What's up, RSL Corner?
What's up, RSL Corner?
What's up, RSL Corner?
To the way, RSL Corners. What's up, RSL Corner?
Hola, RSL Corner. Hola, Real Corner. What's up, RSL Corner? What's up, RSL Corner?
All right, guys, welcome back to the RSL Corner podcast. I'm your host, Charlie. I'm here with my co-hosts,
Oliver
and Ethan.
And we're excited to be back. Welcome back. Sorry for no upload last week. Pretty tragic result versus Minnesota and some horrible weather. But we are here to talk about the beautiful game that took place at America First Field just a few days ago. So we're not really going to... Minnesota, we lost, and we didn't even score, so not a lot to talk about. But first off, 2:30 p.m. kick versus Galaxy. Short sleeve shirt and shorts weather. Nothing but blue skies. Ethan, what's the lineup for that game?
Lineup is looking... Oh, man, it was such a good lineup. I felt like we had Cotranis back, and that just boosted my confidence a lot. I'm just going to say now, Cotranis was class today. He was class on Saturday. He
really plays good. So far up, I think we're playing 3 in the back.
He's so necessary for that offensive push.
It looked like a 3 in the back when we started.
Yeah, he's so necessary for that offensive push. I mean, he got an assist, and then he got a hockey assist that was part of both of Luna's goals. But the lineup, we got Capral in the back again. What a class game for him. Really cementing himself as a grid veteran.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bodie starting on the right this time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel okay with him there.
Glad Vera, because, you know, they're basically our starters now as Kobe is injured. Unfortunate. Cotranis, like I said, on the left, and Nelly Ojeda played class games. While they may not get, stats, they might not get stats on the sheet, they're still the strong defensive midfield that we need.
I like that.
Like every game, we need them so much.
Amazing.
Mark Zook on the right. Again, just a great ticky-tacky, technical, really good
and
technical
player.
Fire.
He cares.
Brings some fire. He really does.
He's solid.
There was a nasty little play he had on a one-on-one with the player where he kicked the ball around him, ran off the field and just came back in to get the ball. It was really nice.
Yeah. With that lineup, I feel like we forget quickly that Mark Zook, Peel, Luna are all like under the age of 22.
Yeah.
Or 21 maybe. Like they're all super young, and with Gonsalves as a vet, and Anelli's young, and Ojeda's young. But I feel like with Gonsalves as a vet, like they all just blend in. Like you can't even tell how old they are because I feel like they're super composed. They care about the team. They care about winning. I don't know. I think it's really impressive, and I think we sometimes forget about their young age.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Zook's 21, Anelli 25, still pretty young, and Ojeda's 24, so we got a lot of young players. Luna, I mean,
we'll get
really
to him.
Say they're attacking midfielder.
But yeah.
And then we have Gonsalves on the left and Piol on the
at the 9.
I feel like we don't see, or at least this game, we didn't see enough of our number 9. Like, they weren't really part of much.
I feel like they were.
Yeah, no, I mean, and Forster Jago is with the Monarchs now.
Yeah, but he just needs to go down for a little bit. Anyway, keep in mind, Luna coming into this game after winning Utah Athlete of the Year the night prior and speaking at a ceremony, which he said was nerve-wracking, but he was happy to do it.
Where was the ceremony at?
I have no idea, but it was for Utah Sports.
He was wearing a nice little cowboy hat.
He was. Anyway, I'll be honest, the Galaxy were heavily injured in this match, missing Ricky Puig, Gabriel Peck, and their new signing, Sanabria, along with Marco Royce. I know. It'd be fun to see Marco Royce as German international soccer fans. Anyway, 18th minute comes around. We have a quick touch pass from Piol to Luna, who sends a gorgeous
beautiful
outside of the foot lob. If you haven't seen that video, it might be hard to see because of what happens next. But you'll probably think Gonsalves scores. He's wide open. He beats his last defender, but unfortunately he sails that bad boy right into the north end zone. Not everything has to be top bins, Diogo, but it's okay.
I think that's just like he needs to display a little bit of composure. It's like a moment of composure
this guy's played in the this guy's played in the Champions League.
Yeah. We talk about every podcast DP signing, and he really just can't really do anything.
We're paying him the big bucks, so
I'm sure he'll be fine coming in the season. I think we're going to be this year. I think we're going to actually be a second half of the season team.
Yeah.
If we keep Luna, we're going to keep Luna. So I think we're going to be a second half team.
Coming off a championship, there's no way that you do this bad though. It's just like I think people are going to start getting fired soon.
Wow.
I mean,
I mean, they're injured.
Yeah, exactly. I liked going into this saying like, LA Galaxy, they're doing worse than us and they just won a championship. But it is really hard to like say they're trash when they have so many important pivotal players out. And I mean, they made really good moves last season. And
they have great talent. They're just injured.
Yeah, but also some of them just haven't been having the year. I think getting rid of Jovic was really, really bad because now they have Ramirez, who they don't play. They don't play Ramirez ever.
Ramirez has been rough.
And then also,
Anyway, going on. Anyway, just 2 minutes later, 20th minute, Gonsalves makes up for his miss by collecting a pass from Katranis and hitting him right back to find a wide open Luna, who takes 2 nice touches, slots it past McCarthy.
It was a beautiful, good vision from Luna, who just had the control touch, the outside of the foot touch to give him space, and then the shot really quickly. He didn't take any time. He didn't waste his opportunity. It was a great, quick touch play from Luna.
And he shows a lot of poise. Like, I don't think he gets scared with the ball right there. I know it looks like an easy goal, but for him to take those 2 very important touches and really class finish, super easy. Yeah. Hits the shrug silly to the crowd. RSL's going crazy. Goes up 1-0.
Yeah, and some beautiful playing with Diago and Katranis. Yeah. Like, just amazing passes.
That's what I mean by like Katranis is so pivotal to that offense is some player makes a run in behind the defender while Katranis has the ball. He makes that through pass, and we have a nice little play into the box. And Katranis is part of that every time. We saw that so many times, especially with Luna's second goal. We saw that.
And the first half was all RSL. There's literally like nothing LA Galaxy did the first half.
Kind of funny, but
not even 6 minutes later, Peel sends a cross. It gets deflected by Zonka. We'll get to Zonka later. He's on the back line of the Galaxy. And Luna cleans up his mess and finds himself a brace. Surprises McCarthy. Slots it right past him to McCarthy's left side again. Great start. RSL goes up 2-0. Luna's been on fire since his U.S. men's national team cap. I think he's looking good. I think he's looking like he's on his way to Europe. But Zonka on Galaxy. Horrible touch. People in the comments said get ready to learn Chinese, buddy, because they might be sending that boy overseas here soon. Anyway, I don't know. Galaxy's back line just looked rough. And, first half, that kind of wraps it up. Mark Sukanoheda had some great space-creating moments on the left or on the right to finish the half. But halftime score, 2-0. Galaxy had 0 shots on target in that first half. Only 3 shots, 0 inside the box, 2 deflected. RSL looked real comfortable. I feel like there was no threat.
Solid half.
Paintsel was all over the place that first half, dude.
He's coming off injury.
Yeah, but he was just all over, flopping everywhere.
But no one can send that kid a ball. And he looked pissed at his teammates.
Probably because half of them are nobody. So, like when they pass the ball to him, it'd go out of bounds. Like every single time.
Yeah, talking about Zonka, he had a 4.9 Mava rating. He was having a...
Second half, Galaxy came out with a little small flame. They had 2 shots early off, but nothing too concerning. Quite uneventful second half. Cabral gets a nice leaping save from Lepley, which was a good save.
That was amazing to watch.
The wall of Cabral.
And Cabral earns his second shutout on the season. And might I add, this is his second shutout of day games at home. RSL wins both day games this season 2-0.
Those clean sheets are important.
I'm no genius, but I think RSL needs to start scheduling some more day games. I don't know if it's up in the air for them, but day games at America First Field are just magical, man.
Yeah, it was just kind of a bummer because us three, we moved down to the general admission with the band and the drums to try and see a goal scored right there, and nothing really ever ended up happening. It was cool to see some players are really close and stuff because I love that Xavier Gozo comes in and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but,
it's good to see those guys.
I really wish we could have scored the second half because I felt like we were just on fire, but we couldn't we didn't really get any shots on goal. I think
that's the kind of game where we can show our dominance and put a lot more behind the net, whether that just be 2-3 goals possibly. But I think that's the kind of game where we can really dominate when a team is so down like that and get more goals.
Second half, we moved down to the Riot. The supporter section is pretty fun, really close to the action. Energy was high. Weather was great. It was a beautiful game. I think it was, one of my favorite RSL games in recent history. I feel like
the best weather for a game.
When we had that full lineup, I know we had Luna versus Minnesota, but weather was bad. And lots of asterisks on that game, in my opinion. But I don't know. I feel like our strongest starting lineup looked pretty good. Barrett and Glad looked comfortable. Ojeda and Anelli always look solid in the midfield. But
the only really difference was Hidalgo starting, which is crazy. And I will just say he should never play a different position than right back because that's his position. I feel like
it's gonna be interesting with the back line because Kobe Henry's out for 6 to 8 weeks. Unfortunately, did you hear that, Ethan?
I did see that. Yeah.
Anyway, but RSL moves to 3 wins and 4 losses on the season. Sits at 10th in the West. Only 1 point. But listen, only 1 point behind 8th place and only 2 points behind 5th place. So it's kind of really up in the air in the middle of the West.
I feel like the West is always so stacked.
Yeah, great win. I think Luna gets a clean sweep on the MVP for this game. A brace is huge. MLS team of the match day.
He's so good.
Luna's just been the standout player of the season ever since that U.S. men's
That
national team.
assist was like the coolest thing ever watching.
And it's funny because
yeah, I mean his ball to Diago was just beautiful. Even though it didn't result, it was still a beautiful ball.
And all these media accounts, like U.S. media accounts that focus on the national team a lot, they were like everyone was posting Luna's brace. So it's huge. I mean, it's great to see him in a USA kit because of all the drama of him not making that squad that one time. So
deserving.
Yeah,
but
he just looks really comfortable on the field. Like he's a very creative midfielder. He's part of the attack on the left and right side. He's not just tugged to the right side making runs. I mean, he's really part of the build-up too. Receives a lot of the passes in the left side of the midfield when he's not even,
Yeah, he's gonna look great in a Leeds jersey next year.
I bet he starts for USA every time now.
Oh, I think
Yeah, do you want to share about?
Yeah, you want to talk about Leeds?
I mean, it's been all around. I mean, we've heard about Luna possibly having a contract with Leeds in the future. We know Leeds is
If they go to the Premier League, they have full control over him.
I think he's the kind of player that deserves to. If he goes to Leeds, I don't know if he'll be an immediate starter. Depends. I don't know what their team's looking like, to be honest. I think
not the biggest Leeds follower
because they haven't. But they're so why they're so Utah. They're so MLS
Utah
American.
Yes.
In a way.
It's like
you know what I mean?
Leeds.
Because the guy who's coaching Canada, we used to coach them, and then they had
Leeds and Fulham.
They have Aronson and all the USA boys.
Yeah, Leeds and Fulham are the U.S. men's national team Infinity Stone collectors. Anyway,
Anthony Robertson and Reeves.
Tim Ream.
Tim Ream.
Tim Ream
He's
was
on
there.
Charlotte now.
But yeah, RSL now takes on Nashville Soccer Club on the road April 12th. This
should be another dub.
Nashville is looking kind of even to us, but they're coming off 2 losses.
Yeah, they're coming off 2 losses, sit at 9th place in the East with only 10 points, only a point ahead of us. Weather should be a little bit better than that crazy game in Minnesota last week, and Luna's playing amazing. Let's get to some predictions.
Yeah, I don't think I should expect any knocks or anything from anybody or anything. I think we're going to have another 2-0 win. I don't think Nashville has anything but that Canadian dude who scores for them, and I guess
Zimmerman.
But Zimmerman haven't looked good since his golden goal season. So
yeah, Mukhtar has 2 goals. Zimmerman has 2 assists on the season. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think Luna's going to contribute to both goals in this one. I think he's coming off super hot. And, yeah, I'm looking to get another win this Saturday.
But do you remember that Canadian dude? The curly-haired who scored a lot for them, Schlotterberg or something?
Yeah, I'll get his name. Ethan, let's hear your prediction.
I think, coming off such a high game like this, I think if we keep our current squad, our starting squad, maybe make a change at Bodie position.
Yeah.
I think this is a really strong team, so I think we're going to come out, I want to say a 2-1 win as well. But, yeah, I'm just going to say 2-1 win, go with Charlie. But I think with Luna being so good right now, we have Katranis back in the attacking part of the team. I mean, we need him a lot. I think we're should be a quick win for us, hopefully.
Yeah, Jacob.
I think our defense is solid, too.
Yeah.
LA Galaxy had... They don't really have much power, but they didn't really have a. And Cabral does saves McMath could never do.
It seems like the back line's coming together. The Canadian on Nashville is Jacob Schaffelberg, by the way.
Against a team that has a strong attacking midfield, I don't know.
We got to have top 3 midfield in the game.
Oh yeah, Ojeda and Nelly are so consistent. That's why they kind of just fly under the radar and you never hear about them because they're always holding it down.
Ojeda, if you really watch, he is the best player on the field. He is so good.
Yeah, facilitating a lot.
So good.
Yeah. That one play where he was on the ground, keeping the ball, makes the pass to keep the build up going was just that's hard. And
him and Emeka are all just so defensive, as well. And I know, I know he's been working on making it way more attacking, but they're so good defensively. I love their defense.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone caught Luna's post game press conference at the game. He said he was super excited to win the award Friday night, have a day game Saturday, and have the family in town so he can enjoy the afternoon with his family. But he was also talking about how preparation for Galaxy included focusing on them, RSL, not Galaxy. I don't know. It's a subtle little diss there. I don't think it didn't mean to come off that way, but he was like, yeah, we really didn't watch any Galaxy film before the game. We just focused on ourselves. Anyway, it's funny. Going to Oliver for some news. What's going on with the Millers? What's going on with RSL ownership? And why haven't we made any signings?
Okay, so guys, we got to the game and we got some knowledge when we got to the game about our ownership on the team and how there's rumors that Blitzer wants out or just wants a minority stake, kind of like what Dwayne Wade has and things like that, and that the Millers are looking to replace that spot. And we also heard that the Millers are even thinking about buying the whole thing. And I just think, as you know, Larry H. Miller is such a household name in Utah. So, I'm totally fine with that because Larry H. Miller just does really good stuff with Utah sports.
I hope they have more of a desire to win.
Ryan Smith is busy. You know, he's got the hockey club. He's got the Jazz. He's got Cooper
BYU.
Flag coming in.
Because then Ryan Smith could have the hockey team and the basketball, and Larry H. Miller got the baseball team and the soccer team. Because there's also the rumors that when they're going to be building the stadium in, is it West Temple?
What's the neighborhood area?
The Power District.
Power District.
They're going to be
Northwest.
They had a
Salt
permit
Lake.
for 2 stadiums on that, so who knows what could happen
Just
there.
a rumor, but if RSL eventually moves the stadium to Salt Lake,
would love that.
I'd be pleased.
That would be so big. I mean, that would be so big for just the development of the city. I want to just have that team down there.
Exactly.
Because, look at Colorado. They have everything in their main downtown district. The Nuggets, they have the Broncos, and they have the Rapids, and they have their hockey team as well.
And then just move the Monarchs and Royals in America First.
Yeah.
Well, they'd probably move with them. Probably. I don't think they can keep a stadium up with just the Monarchs and Royals.
Really?
That big of a stadium? I don't know. That's why we just talk about soccer and go to business school. But actually, maybe we should know more about that. Anyway, I think it'd be amazing if RSL moved to Salt Lake. To be fair, I mean, in Sandy, it's closer to Utah County, closer to family. I know, soccer's a lot more dominant in southern Salt Lake, South Jordan, obviously, Utah County. And I get it. Salt Lake is more urban. Even when we played club soccer, all these teams were playing from down south.
Oh, yeah. We traveled down there for everything.
We were on Firebirds FC, by the way, in Joga. Were you on Joga?
I played, Joga.
Joga. Comment down below what soccer club you played for, you know?
I miss it, dude. Oh, I miss it.
I miss soccer,
I think, I don't know. I want to see RSL bigger than it is now. And I want to see the owners hopefully have desire to actually win instead of getting a player and selling them for $20 million.
Well, also that's the thing is why we're not getting players is because there's not we don't know who's really owning the team because Blitzer's not going to spend money on a player when he wants out because he wants to buy another team. So that's why we're not getting anybody good. But honestly, as long as Luna's here, I'm fine with just working with it. If we didn't have Luna though, it would be another thing. But
I don't know. We'll just see. I'm excited to hear about some new signings.
Me too.
For some fun news, the Monarchs played a game last night in St. George. We have some family down there, and our cousin.
Did you see Anderson was a ball boy?
Our cousin Anderson was a ball boy, and he looks like he got hooked up with some Monarch swag. Ramondo was there. I didn't realize Ramondo was coaching with the Monarchs right now, but that's amazing.
He's the goalkeeper coach.
Also, the Monarchs kits are sleeper. They're low-key clean.
Show me.
Oh,
blue, red, or gray?
They're blue and red gradient, but it's the new Adidas template.
Yeah, I saw those.
Anyway.
Who were they playing in there?
I'm not sure. We probably look bad because we don't know who they're playing. But
that's funny that they have a team come out to play at Utah
I think they
Tech.
played a Southern Utah team, a semi-professional or something. Cool. Anyway, I'd like to talk about a little story on the podcast. If you I was just thinking about this today actually. If you watch us on YouTube, you see we got 2 kits in the studio hung up. We got a Rubio Rubin home kit along with the 2005, I believe, away kit. Anyway, speaking about my cousin, Rubio Rubin, we've mentioned it a few times. We kind of knew him in a way a little bit, but I just want to talk about how we got the jersey, the signed jersey. Okay. This is 2 seasons ago. I think we were went to the game, 0-0 draw, I believe, to New York City FC. Maybe 1-1. It was a pretty boring game. Anyway, my cousin that came up from St. George made a poster for Rubio Rubin. Gave him the poster, and I just graduated high school. And then Rubio's like, "Oh, did you just graduate high school?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then he went inside, and then he brought out his game worn kit, signed it. It was probably the best day of my life.
That is so beautiful.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's missed. I won't lie.
I know. He's a great guy. Obviously, he has some struggles in the field, but off the field, he's a class act.
Chang is too. I love Chang.
Yeah, and Anelli. As you know, we got Anelli's game worn kit last season, and he is just a class act. I mean, I love that RSL brings in solid guys. I mean, you can tell Luna is such a nice guy off the pitch. And no disrespect to. I mean, it's hard with Andres Gomez because he's coming straight from Colombia. It was his first time out of the States, but
he's the best.
And Chicho was great, but these young guys, they just. Even a Jago. A Jago seems to love being here, love wanting to win. Peel, too. Obviously, Ojeda's more of a quiet guy, but I feel this team right now is just, I think they enjoy where they're at, and it's not
It's a big confidence booster for the fans, bro.
Oh, it's huge. To see the team meshing like
you just
that.
love to see it. And
Yeah.
I love those videos last season with Crooks and and Lachlan Brook.
I
I miss them so much.
I need to
I
see
wish Lachlan Brook played so much more.
I know it's just hard because Mark Suk is playing so well.
Yeah, it is.
And
But
can you
honestly, I would rather. I don't know.
Can you put Brook in another position?
I know. I'd love to see him as striker.
You think he could be an R9?
Because think about it. Because like, it's great that our team scores that the striker doesn't score, but then Luna makes up for it and scores.
It's
Because
just- it was a little
Luna's-
disappointing. I said it already, but it was a little disappointing. We just didn't. I haven't seen a lot from our 9.
and it's good that Jaga and Peel both have goals in the season, but like still.
I think Peel's
Because
going to come
Luna's got 3 goals now and an assist.
Let me check. But you got to remember, Peel's 20. Mark Suk is
Yeah, but Luna's
21.
Luna's also 20.
I know
Luna was the
Luna's
youngest player to get-
21. Luna's 21.
Luna was the youngest player to get 15 goals, 15 assists.
Yeah, which is amazing. Luna,
That's
let me.
awesome.
Yeah.
What's he got?
He's got 3 goals in the season.
Any assists?
I think he has 1 or 2 hockey assists.
Oh, okay.
So like MLS.com.
3 goals. That's good for him, man.
Yeah, 6 matches, 3 goals. I mean, him at the 10, I just feel
And
really
he missed a
comfortable.
game, right?
Yeah, because he's only played 6 of our 7.
Oh, you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 3, I don't know. Before this game, after that Minnesota game, I feel like everyone's like, I mean, it's just going to be an interesting season because it's like we go on, we win, we lose, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. And like, obviously, LA Galaxy's not the most class team, and Houston's not the most class team. But I mean, we had a good win against Seattle. I think we need to find our boost on the road again. I think we need a win against Nashville. This week would be huge. That'd put us at 500 on the season.
They're not good.
Yeah, I mean, we can go to some other scores around the league in MLS. But, I mean, I don't think we should look so down. I think we're still a playoff team at this moment.
I think we're still a playoff team, too. I think even it's so early in the season, these games are still really important for us.
Yeah.
I think it's important for the team, specifically the morale and like the push to win away.
I bet we'll just grow and get better.
Yep. Some
Second
other
half.
scores around the league. Yesterday on Sunday, we had Toronto and Inter Miami tie 1-1. And Messi League Soccer posted their power rankings with Miami at 1, I believe, still.
Yeah,
And Inter Miami tied 1-1 versus Toronto.
Still undefeated.
And I still see comments about officiating. I'm not watching these games, so I can't claim that, but something just in the water sometimes with Miami, I feel like. They did lose their CONCACAF Cup game to LAFC. This is the only time I root for LAFC. I can't stand LAFC, but I can't stand Miami more. And obviously, the only reason I can't stand them is because they're so freaking good. So that's why. But San Jose
big market teams
beats DC United 6-1. What a spanking in San Jose.
San Jose won or DC United?
San Jose.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yosef
Chicho
Did you have a goal?
Yeah, he
Chicho had a
scored.
goal.
He was
Yosef
the first
Martinez
goal.
had a hat trick.
What does he have? 4-3?
Rongo? I don't know.
Dude.
Anyway.
That's just that makes you so mad.
I mean,
Because
they
bro
switched
couldn't
up-
even
they switched
sniff
up
the
their-
net.
Yeah, they switched up their formation for Chicho.
I
They
think
have-
he has 3 or 4 goals.
They have a
Yeah,
2
and
to
Yosef
9,
has a bunch.
Except just 1.
Yosef Martinez has 4. Chicho has 4.
Oh
And
my.
Espinoza has 5 assists.
It's like they're just like it's like Martinez doesn't age. It really isn't.
Yeah,
He's
but-
old and he still scores 4 goals already.
I know, and Espinoza's old. He has almost like the most MLS appearances or something, or like consecutive. Anyway, Minnesota wins 2-1 versus New York City FC. Going into Saturday, San Diego FC, Chucky Lozano gets, I think, a goal and 2 assists to
They're
beat
second
Seattle
in the- they're second in the
3-0.
West.
Yeah, but Vancouver, first in the West,
Oh, I
wins
know, they're
2-0 to
mean.
Colorado. Vancouver is insane this year. Sporting
So
KC get their
Ah,
first
yeah.
win on the season off a Jovic brace versus St. Louis City. And look at this.
Sporting Kansas City's kind of.
A mid-Houston team beats LAFC 1-0 with the Jack McGlynn goal. Woo!
Who had the goal? McGlynn?
yeah.
No, he's the best.
I know. He's a U.S. men's national team future player, too.
Mhm.
And then we got Orlando, Philadelphia 0-0. Austin FC, Portland 0-0.
0-0, yeah.
Chicago, who's looking good, lose 2-1 to New York Red Bulls with only first half goals in that one. Cincinnati wins 1-0.
Pavander's got 4 already, so
He's injured, though.
he's got 4 goals already, though.
He's injured for a bit. And then Montreal loses 2-1 to Columbus. Columbus taking that number 1 spot in the East.
They're undefeated too.
Yeah, they haven't lost.
Columbus. Well, Wilfred Nancy's the best coach in that
Yeah,
loss.
Columbus and Miami are the only undefeated teams, but Vancouver has more points because
Yep.
they don't have as many ties. And then Charlotte come from
Doing
behind
well.
win. They were down 1-0 and scored 2 goals in the last
Did
5
Did
minutes.
Zaha have a goal?
Yeah, just a pen.
Nice.
But they win 2-1. Charlotte's looking good this season. They're 4th in the East. And yeah, MLS looking good.
In the prime MLS. Do you guys think we're still going to have Luna after summer?
No.
You
I
get
bet
gone
we
by
do.
summer.
I don't know. I have a hard time seeing. Dude,
Because Leeds is not. I don't think Leeds is. Well,
Their
where
season's
is Leeds?
almost
You should look where Leeds is. Because if they are going to make the Premier League, then Luna's gone. But if not, I bet we keep him for longer.
Really? Okay, let's
Yeah.
look at the championship.
he's in third.
Leeds is in third, so
Okay,
they're
so
in
they
the
have to
playoff.
be-
They're in the promotion qualification. They got to
So they have to get top two, right? Or one?
Well,
Just
they
one.
can still make it if they're
It's
top
like
5.
It's like the top
or
two.
six.
The top two are guaranteed,
Guaranteed,
and
and the
then
last
3 through
teams-
6, they do like a playoff,
They play for the spot.
They go
play
to
for the third
Premier
spot.
League if they win.
which is crazy
Yes.
because Leeds
Dang.
has 22 points on Bristol City
Wow.
Yeah.
and
Wow.
7
They have-
points on
So
Sunderland.
they're only 2 points from the top spot.
Yeah,
and they're
so-
only 1 point from second place. So they
They
can
could
very
easily,
much do it.
yeah. But I mean, that's what we want for Luna. You know,
No,
like
I
I want to
agree.
watch him
I
overseas.
agree.
I find it a hard time. I find a hard time seeing him stay after such a good, like true debut with the U.S. men's national first team, and a brace in 5 minutes. I just have a hard, like he's just playing too well in my opinion. So I think we need to soak it up. Go get Luna
We
on your
really do
jersey
need
while
to.
you can, because he's just. I mean, he'll go down as one of my favorite RSL
He's
players.
got
to
to
watch.
yeah, he's got to be
Ever.
appreciated as much as possible. I mean, we got to
Like what a gem though from the USL.
seriously.
And I remember when we signed him, I was like, it's a USL
Sucks
player.
with players like that, him and Gomez, they'll never get their name on the stadium unless they come back. But it's just
Yeah.
like,
I know.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's just hard.
Going
'cause
from MLS to straight to the Premier League, though, no matter what team, is still
still
MLS was so
insane.
different back then with Morales, Beckerman, because it's just hard. Like,
Beckerman never left.
I mean,
And he was playing on the U.S. men's team every time.
Consalves could have that impact because he's on the latter end of his career, but bro's just
Yeah,
got
I
to put
know.
the.
He could be like Morales
open
if he
goals away.
tried.
Anyway, not much royal news. They are on an international break too.
So they
Sentinel
play this Thursday, 8 p.m.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, this Thursday, 8 p.m. at America First Field. Oliver will be in attendance for that
I'm
game.
going to
First
that
royal
game,
game of the season. Is this your first royal game ever?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Anyway,
it'll be good.
going into some other sports, hockey club.
not making
It
the
didn't
playoff.
make it.
Didn't make the playoffs, but Gunther and Keller right now share the most
Awards.
goal award. Most
For
goals.
the league?
No, for the team.
Oh, and then we got playing the Kraken on Tuesday at 7.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. Tuesday at 7, Oliver's ready.
Is Harper going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good game.
And then we
I like the
got
Kraken.
Utah basketball. We got a new signing.
Yes.
Terrence Brown from Farley
excited.
Dickinson
I can't
University.
believe he's our age.
Yeah. He's
Good. I'm glad that he's making moves. He averaged 20 something.
he averaged 20 and a half. We lost Mira Little to UC Santa Barbara.
Dang.
I don't know. Hopefully Alex Jensen can bring in some new recruits, get Utah basketball back on the map. Not much there, but the Jazz. My friend Harper posed a question today.
I do have another thing.
What do we do if we don't get Cooper Flag?
I think you get rid of Markkanen.
Whoa. I meant like who do we draft?
Oh. I don't
You
even
get
know.
one of 3 guards.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if we draft
It's either
Dylan-
Ace, Dylan, or Coop, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
I
and
wouldn't
then
even pick Ace
Who
or
else
Dylan.
do we really need other
But
than?
Ace Bailey is like physically closer to Cooper Flag. Like Dylan Harper is like Isaiah Collier and Keontae
Edgecombe
George,
is-
so you don't need VJ. VJ Edgecomb's up there, but he's smaller. I know he's like bouncy, but like so is Colin Sexton.
I'd rather Ace Bailey, I think, than
Isn't most of our roster guards?
Well, yeah, but I mean it's even.
No, I mean,
Not really. We have
Flip
Flip.
has some pretty big guys. Like Flip is huge.
Guys, Cody Williams
But-
is the worst rookie.
We
Harper-
could have had such an
Bad pick.
insane
Bad pick.
difference. We could
bad
have.
pick.
It could
Yeah,
have been so
we
good
could have had
for
Jared
us.
McCain.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Collier is also way better than Cody.
I also have another thing
Oh,
from.
Isaiah Collier is levels ahead of every. I think he's rookie of the year in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think he's better than Keontae George.
I think his ceiling.
Because Keontae George comes off the bench
I
now.
think it's.
Well,
I-
Keontae just doesn't seem to play with much passion at all. Like Sexton, he cares about the game. He wants to win. I mean, obviously we're tanking.
I always
so
feel
it's
like he
hard-
has
but
that-
Keontae just seems like too
I
nonchalant,
know.
too, just like I don't
But
know.
they are very good. Triple double watch like every night with Keontae and like Isaiah.
Triple double watch
Yeah, he gets a lot of
or
assists and
double?
rebounds.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, what were you saying, Ethan?
Utah Hockey Club is like they're announcing their first ever season-ending
yeah.
team awards. The team
Yeah.
MVP, the 3 stars, the leading
Yeah.
scorer, community obsessed award, and the all-in award.
Is this the last game Tuesday?
Last home game. Oh,
So
no, second
does
to last
Ovechkin have a chance to get?
Ovechkin already
Gretzky's?
passed him.
Oh, he did?
Ovechkin already
Guys,
passed
Oliver
it.
doesn't have Instagram, so don't be too hard on him. because that did happen the other night.
Oh, I thought he just tied it. I thought he just tied it.
He did a little chest slide on the.
He played the exact same amount of games as Gretzky and has one more goal in him. So he beat him. In the same amount. Yeah, Ovechkin's crazy. If you've seen a clip of Ovechkin playing soccer, bro is like a unit.
Will he retire this year?
He's pretty old.
He's old.
He's old.
But
That's
bro,
what I'm
just
saying.
like
That's an insane. What's
Are they going to make the playoffs?
the Capitals?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, because imagine we won.
I mean, that's an insane milestone though to beat Gretzky's.
It's like if someone were to like, it's like if someone like in
like
20
LeBron
years
leading
were to
scorer.
pass LeBron's scoring record.
Yeah, it's like
Cooper
LeBron
Flag.
leading scorer.
I mean, maybe he's young. You gotta have a
You
dominant.
got to be young, and you got to average 20 every season.
Well, you need to average 20 at age 40, which is insane. That's why it's probably I don't know.
No.
Anyway, that's a topic for another day. Anything else, Ethan?
Do we really have anything else to talk about? Other soccer news, but I mean.
Oh, big game tomorrow. We got Arsenal versus Real Madrid Champions League. Ethan's a little nervous. Ethan also has an OSC test. So are you more nervous for the OSC test?
I got OSC Thursday, so
I know.
test review.
Are you more nervous for the operation and supply chain test or the Arsenal Real Madrid game?
There's a lot going into both. Like Operation Supply Chain is like there's so many modules we're going over, and it's like this test means so much to me and my grade and like my happiness down the line. Whereas this Arsenal Real Madrid game, I've been dreaming about this fixture ever since I became an Arsenal fan, and now it's coming at a time where we're at a bit of an injury crisis. We got no Gabriel, our main center back, arguably our best defender this season.
But Saka.
But we got Saka back, so am I more? I think I'm more nervous for the OSC test, but it's okay because we got two legs of Arsenal Real Madrid. Hopefully, some beautiful soccer, some other great Champions League teams going
Who does
at
Bayern
it.
play again?
Inter,
Oh, Bayern, Inter.
then Barcelona, Dortmund, then PSG, Aston Villa. Good looks for Aston Villa.
Aston Villa's like, you know the meme with like the 3 dragon heads and like
Yeah.
2 of them look like scary, one of them looks dumb.
Yeah, one of them looks
That's
goofy.
Aston Villa.
That's Aston Villa.
Anyway.
Aston Villa going up there after they had an amazing last
Yeah,
season.
but they had to play Bruges in the last
I
round.
know. But they had an amazing Premier League season last year, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
build a statue of Unai Emery. And now they're like mid-table.
Yeah.
Barely, I don't know.
Go
Whatever.
Fulham. Anyway, school year is coming to an end for us, and we're excited for RSL content,
Oh, man.
RSL games,
We're just gonna
RSL
just-
summer.
We're just going to kill the content when
You
summer's
know
coming.
what else we're excited for?
Oh, word from our sponsor.
Is mowing lawns. If you guys need a lawn mow or you know anybody that needs their yard taken care of, Haley Yard Care does it right with quality, and they're they're like personal with you. They know everything, and they're a small company that they can do all your needs you want. Yeah.
Support your local
hit up
businesses.
Haley Yard Care.
Mostly Salt Lake area. Yeah, if you're looking to get your lawn mowed, call Haley Yard Care. Just Haley Yard Care on Instagram. Check it out. Thanks for sponsoring the show. We are Haley Yard Care, if you didn't know.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap up the podcast. We'll see you next week, guys. We're gonna try not to miss another week. I know we have, but when we
Please don't think that we just don't do podcasts for the games we lose.
when we lose 2-0, it's just
We're busy.
it's hard to get on the table. But yeah, OSC tests, we got accounting tests, finance tests.
We got book club meetings.
Anyway, if you listened for this long, we appreciate you for sticking around. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Spotify Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Follow the Instagram.
Yeah, follow the Instagram. Follow the
Shout
channel
out
on Twitter.
Scott, Jonathan, Michael, and Jordan. I know you guys listening all the way.
Yeah,
So
and Harper. Harper's always
Harper.
on.
Follow the
Yeah,
Colonel on
Harper.
Twitter.
Yeah, anyway, thanks.
all right, thanks. See you guys.
ya.
Captain Colonel.